There are a lot more people being diagnosed with autism now, a developmental disability, the government over the past decade or so has done very little in the way of new housing.
Montrealer Harriet Sugar Miller's 29-year-old neurodiverse daughter Caroline has been waiting for a spot in alternative group housing for about 4 years. As waitlists for seniors' residences and home care grow, so are waitlists for this kind of care for adults with disabilities, and Harriet says her daughter's spot hasn't advanced.
There's very, very little inventory out there. People are aging in place much longer. So in all of the group homes, for example, most of the people are older. The younger people aren't really getting spots. We're looking for housing within the community. We want inclusive housing. We don't want segregation. So I know the government is about to open up a 72-bed facility, all for people with disabilities. That's not what we want.
Patients' rights advocate Paul Brunet says in the last few decades, he's never seen such lengthy wait lists.
Tens of thousands of people waiting either for a bed in long-term facility or home care services. And even for the ones who are registered, I have complaints of hours cut, services cut, reevaluation, diminution of services. It's like if they wanted to give a little to everyone, but not enough to anyone.
We need the government entities to work together to create housing.
The frustration pushed Harriet to advocacy through her foundation, A Link.
We proposed a project to the government. It's called cluster living, so it's small groups of apartments within a larger apartment building that's open to everybody with support on site. And we actually have gotten some government funding that would be available for the educators that we have working and living in the building.
In the coming year, Harriet expects to help set up 12 young adults to live in groups with a caregiver, but says she still wants to see movement on the wait list.
For us parents who are in our 70s, I know a mother who's almost 80. Still has her kid at home. It's very, very hard as we age and have our own problems to also have to be taking care of our kids.
In Montreal, Alyssia Rubertucci, City News.